Hi, everybody. Welcome to Live at Lunch for the week of, what is it, May 17th. Can you believe it? I can't even believe that May is halfway through. It's just wild. So I want to go through the activities that are happening this week and update you on a few different things. So let's go ahead and just get started. So as the people who regularly do Tai Chi know, Harriet is out of town today, so there was no Tai Chi, but we did have our one-day university on Eleanor Roosevelt upstairs in the screening room. Remember that on Mondays, those one-day universities are happening as a group in the screening room. This afternoon, we do have our Yin and Restorative Yoga. It was listed at 2 p.m., which was incorrect. It is at 1 p.m., and so I apologize for that. It is now correct on the slideshow and on the calendar that's there. We have our Intro to Zumba workshop as well. That's happening today. And Juan was just in the office, and he was saying how usually every single week, maybe 3 to 4 people are there, and then they transfer over and start coming to the Zumba class and feel so much more confident, and that it looks that people are just looking really good. So if you've thought about doing that fitness option, this is definitely the class to come to feel more confident in those moves. There's also, I believe there is room in the 4 o'clock Box It Out clinic. That is a paid clinic that works on balance with boxing as a semi-private class. So let us know ASAP if you'd like that other slot that's available to you, and you may take it. Tomorrow we do have our grocery run. We're going to Safeway. I have 3 spots left on that grocery run, so if you'd like to, you may register yourself on LifeLoop or get in touch with the concierge. We have a documentary at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It's an apology to elephants. It looks like it's a good one. We have our normal fitness classes on Tuesday afternoons with Fitness for Your Feet, Aquafit, but we also have some really exciting returns. So Mahjong has been happening informally, but now it is official. So if you'd like to join an open Mahjong game at 1 o'clock in the card room, it will be there. They ask, the participants ask that you have a current 2021 Mahjong card, and if you have your own Mahjong set, go ahead and bring it. But they do have a few others if you need it as well. At 1:30, we have trivia in the inn. It's very informal. It's kind of more just reading some fun trivia questions and discussing it afterward, but you're welcome to attend that. And then at 3:30, we do have open studio where you can bring your own projects to the art studio. So if you're interested in using that space and socializing with your friends, we'll see you on Tuesday. On Wednesday, we have our early morning Sabino Canyon hike that departs at 7:30 a.m. and is becoming more popular. So do snag yourself a spot on that shuttle if you'd like to attend. We have our yoga classes on Wednesday morning with Christy. There's both regular yoga and chair yoga are available. And then our big exciting thing that's happening on Wednesday morning is that we are going to the Desert Art Museum. And I want to be really clear because some people have said, oh my gosh, why are you going to the Desert Museum? It's too hot. We are not going to the Desert Museum. We're going to the Desert Art Museum, which is right down here on Tanca Verde and Sabino Canyon Road. And so what we're going to be doing is shuttling people around. And so we do have, there's 3 times that a shuttle will depart. The first one is at 10 o'clock, and that is full. We have spots available on the 10:20 shuttle, and the 10:40 shuttle is not even full. So we may remove that 10:40 shuttle if the 10:20 shuttle doesn't fill today. And I think it's $8 to go to the art museum, and you can either pay us and we will do it as a group, or if you'd like to drive yourself, you may do that as well. And we ask that you just pay for yourself if you drive yourself, because that'll just be too complicated for me to keep track of everybody if they drove themselves. So that's how that will work on Wednesday morning. And I hope you'll join us. That museum closes for the summer. And so this will be the last time for us to catch the exhibits and the special programming that they've had for the spring this year, and we'll have to go back again in the fall to see what else they bring in. The other exciting thing that's happening is Mexican Train with Myron is returning on Wednesdays at 1 o'clock in the card room as well. This is such a fun domino game. It is so easy. If you've never played it, you'll have a great time. We have multiple tables available if we have multiple games going. So we'll see you at 1 o'clock on Wednesday if you'd like to join us for that. There's also a new release on Wednesday at 2:00, The Woman in the Window, and I believe it is a thriller. This is the teenager who witnessed a murder finds himself pursued by assassins in the Montana wilderness with a survival expert tasked to protect him and a forest fire threatening to consume them all. And I think it's a new Angelina Jolie movie, so it should be pretty fun. And so if you want to check out that new release, you'll probably enjoy it. And then let's see, there's also the support group for caregivers with loved ones with dementia. That's also happening on Wednesday. And you can register for that and find the Zoom link on LifeLoop, or you can talk to Lee. On Thursday, we have our basic beating with Nancy. That's a lot of fun. That's in the makerspace. Coffee and questions group trivia. We probably need to change that title because I guess some people get confused about what coffee and questions is, Amber. So we'll need to add group trivia.
Okay.
You think? Somebody told me that they weren't sure what it was.
Doc was the one.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, anyway, so coffee and questions continues, and I buy you a free cup of coffee, which hopefully stimulates your brain enough to do some group trivia. It's a lot of fun. And then we also have Pilates happening on channel 77. And then of course our normal fitness classes on Thursday continue. We have our Fitness Express half hour in and out. We have our beginning strength. We have Aquafit. And then we also have our Life Loop 101 class. So, and there's nobody registered for it. So if you are interested in doing either getting onto Life Loop or refreshing how to use Life Loop on your phone or on your computer, we're happy to help at 2:15. There is one change for Thursday, which is that the watercolor class with Britt is postponed. And I do say postponed. She's over in her new job at River, is a little overwhelmed right now, but it is definitely going to be back in June. So she will be doing that on the third Thursdays, continuing, but it has to be postponed this week. There's just some other stuff going on that can't be moved. Friday, we have the horses are back. So In the Presence of Horses is happening on the Buena Vista patio at 9:30. You can also visit them in the inn at 10 o'clock. Our Telling Tales memoir writing workshop is happening, and I would encourage you to attend if you haven't. It looks like we're going to be maybe doing a reading in June, which should be pretty fun as well. So feel free to attend that class. That's open for everybody, and it's in the screening room. We also have In Bingo at 1 o'clock. So if you think that would be kind of fun to do, it's really silly. We have a good time. And, you know, of course, we always play for junk food. So if you'd like to join us on Friday at 1 o'clock, the other thing that's happening at Friday at 1 o'clock is pretty exciting. We have our a Watermark University class. We did a class on social media last month. And the number one thing people were most curious about was how to keep their privacy and security on Facebook. And so this is going to be a special class just about Facebook privacy and security. And that's going to happen at 1 o'clock. And my phone's ringing, silence. And so that's going to be happening at 1 o'clock up in the screening room. Make sure you do register for that. And then we have our normal Zumba class and our full body mat stretch with Juan on Fridays as well. Saturdays is Knitting with Nancy. We've got our Geology Club. The Saturday Classic this week is Without Love. That was a recommendation from one of our members from 1945, and you will see a preview for it right after this. And then we also have our In Crafternoons. And so if you'd like to join us for some crafts, that should be kind of fun as well. All right. Oh, and then on Sunday, before next week, it's Opera Club. And so if you have an opera that you would like to see, I did not get a suggestion this last month. So if you are watching this and you have an opera you'd like me to pull, please let me know. I have subscriptions to all these different opera services, and so I can probably find that one. So just let me know, and whoever gets to me first gets to choose. And if I don't hear from somebody today, I'll just pick one and put it in. And that brings us up to date. And I hope you have a wonderful week. I hope we see you at some of the activities around. And let's see, I just want to make sure I remember to tell you everything I wanted to tell you. And I think I did. So, of course, this Friday and Saturday night, the other things to mention are the black and white dinners. And I do think that there are a few spots available still, but you'll need to contact Monica to find out. That sounds like just so yummy. A French wine dinner. Oh, so I'm jealous. Anyway, have a great week, and I will see you around the canyon. Okay, bye. Okay, now I will pull it over.